Hello everyone. In this recording, I will introduce the concept of time value of money and its application. And you know that a time value of money is one of the most effective finance concept or finance tools due to its application in individual, corporate, and government financial decision making. So for individual, time value of money concept helps an individual for retirement planning. So individual can determine how much they want to save for a certain period of time to meet their expectation of cash in hand at the time of their retirement. It also helps. So first one, number one, retirement planning. So second one, we can say comparing affordability, loan affordability, for example. So for an individual, if they want to borrow for buying a home or buying a car using loan, time value of money concept can help an individual determine how much they can afford to borrow for mortgage or car loan. That's for individual. For corporate, this concept can help a finance manager to compare investment opportunities that we normally use corporate financial decision making among the investment opportunities they have using NPV analysis in capital budgeting. Yeah. It also helps government for determining the value of a bond when they issue bond, treasury bond, to raise capital for meeting the gap in the budget. So these are the fundamental use of time value of money for the individual, corporations, and government. So to understand from the beginning of this concept of time value of money, we will start by drawing a timeline. For example, here, say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are, you can see that 4 from 0 to 4, 5 time interval. And all of them have $100 sitting in each point in time. Now, can we compare $100 in time 1 with $100 in time 0? Or can we combine them together? We can't, because they are sitting in different timeline. So to understand how we can compare or combine two cash flow or several cash flows, we need to know the time travel rule. So I will introduce the first time travel rule. The first rule says only value at the same point in time can be compared or combined. So value at the same point in time can only be compared or combined. So when you want to compare two cash flows, you must put them in the same point in time. Or if you want to combine two cash flow, you must put them in same point in time. Now, how are we going to do it? How are we going to put them in same point in time? There is a factor, that factor called interest factor, which is 1 plus R. This is interest factor, and this R is the interest rate, and this interest rate is the interest rate after adjustment of inflation and risk, investment risk. So it is inflation and risk adjusted interest rate, and the value R, this is R is always greater than 0. When the value of R is greater than 0, if you invest, for example, $1 today with an interest rate of more than 0, $1 today will grow more than $1 in futures. Right? In that saying, this interest factor, 1 plus R, this is the interest factor. This interest factor can be used as compound factor when we move cash flow from today in the future. So we can say it is a compound factor. We call it compound factor. When we move it in future, so 1 plus R power of T. This is called compound factor. When we move it in the future time, from present to future. And this interest factor can also be used as the discount factor, which is discount factor when we move cash flow backward from future to present. And the discount factor is 1 over 1 plus r power of t, and t is the number of period. And this is the time travel rule 1. So time travel rule 2, so one thing is missing in time travel rule 1 is using this compound or discount factor, we can put cash flows from one period to other period. So we can put all the cash flows in the same point in time to meet the condition of time travel rule 1. Okay. And time travel rule 2 says that to move cash flow from a present period to future, which is the cash flow forward in future, you must compound it. So it means that future value is equal to cash flow multiply the compound factor, which is 1 plus r power of t. Yeah. If you want to move cash flow forward, this is called future value, will be equal to the cash flow at present time multiply with the compounding factor. Time travel rule 3, if you move cash flow backward in time, you must discount it, which is the present value from future to present value will be equal to cash flow multiply 1 multiply with discount factor, or you can say C over 1 plus R power of T, and T is the number of cash flow. Okay.